Everything that happens to you is your fault, whether it's good or bad. In this video, I want to talk about taking accountability and dropping the victim mentality that a lot of us unfortunately intrinsically have. And I want to just discuss about taking accountability for the good things and the bad things in life. Now, some of you might not agree with me with this one, but I think overall, if you adapt this mindset, I think this will help you long-term with your life in general and just your overall growth and ability to learn new things. So the first thing I want to discuss is it improves your decision making. So now when you have this mindset that whatever is going to happen to me is going to be my fault, I'm going to take full accountability for whatever happens to me in my life, you start to focus and maybe take an extra minute or two to think about your decisions that you make, because whatever's going to happen to you is going to be your fault, right? So when you are, moving like that, when you're living your life like that, it's definitely, without subconsciously, you are going to think before you do actions more than you typically would do, because you see a lot of people, it's easy to blame others. I used to be like this a lot when I was a kid, into my teen years, where you would just kind of, if anything bad happened to you, or if you weren't happy with something in your life, you look to blame others. You look for an external source of why this is what it is. But in reality, it's really just not that good. Now, of course, yes, is there some things in life that, could there be other people's fault? Like, for example, let's say you're walking down the street and you get robbed. Yes, is it the person's fault that robbed you? Of course. But you see, if you change your thought process into thinking, okay, yes, they're messed up, they're wrong for doing that, but what can I do next time to improve my chances of not getting robbed again? Maybe carry a weapon, or maybe, not go down this road anymore at this time, or whatever that might be. Anything like that in life. Like, the thing is, you gain nothing from playing the victim in any situation. Even though you might have a point and you might be 100% right and this person completely screwed you over, of course that happens. But what I'm trying to say is, when you look what you can do better, even if, like I said, even if you got cheated on in a relationship, yes, it's their fault for cheating on you. But you can look at what you can do to improve next time, to, maybe not even improve yourself so you don't get cheated on again, but maybe improve your knowledge on what to look for so you can spot it quicker, so you don't waste more time and the pain's not as bad. You get what I'm saying? So hopefully that makes sense. And what I mean by improving your decision making is just, again, playing the victim mentality doesn't help you really at all. What can help you is taking accountability and looking at yourself and looking at the situation as a whole and seeing what you can do to improve on. So next time you're in a similar situation, you know what to do. All right. So that brings me to my next point, is it increases confidence. When, again, like I said, everything is your fault, whether it's good or bad. So that way, even when something good happens to you, you're taking accountability for it. You're taking credit for it because you put yourself in that position, or taking that opportunity for something good to happen to you, right? You don't be like, oh, well, if it wasn't for this person, oh man, this wouldn't have happened. And listen, that's great to an extent. Yes, you should show your appreciation to certain people if people help you in life. But again, you're the one that sought out the help, right? You're the one that looked for it. So at the end of the day, everything is you, because no one else is going to make your dreams come true. No one else is going to make money for you, right? You have to put yourself in the position to do it. Now, of course, people are going to help you along the way and people are going to hurt you along the way. But the bottom line is, if you are taking action and not waiting for a good opportunity to come to you, and you're, taking the initiative and moving forward and, taking the risks and exploring new options and doing different things, whether people help you along or not, you're still the one deciding to do that. You're still the one that's getting up and doing the action. So yes, you should, be proud of yourself and, give yourself credit for doing those things. Every good thing that happened to you in life, you should look back on and be proud of yourself. And that should definitely help with your confidence because, listen, there's plenty of things in life that I thought I would never be able to do. I mean, even something silly as like driving. Like, it's crazy because I used to be so like worried about driving when I was like, when I was a teenager. And even when I first started, I was a little shaky, but like, dude, like I drive for work now, and I drive every day and I love driving. And it's like when I have to get my car to get like fixed or something and I'm without a car, I feel very weird. So, I mean, that's a little example, minor example, but listen, we all have these types of things to where like something seemed so impossible at one point in our lives, but now look at you surpassed that. And now it's just like a part of your everyday life. So that's why I love to use the example of driving, right? So yes, increase confidence and improve decision-making. First two key points are huge from taking accountability and dropping the victim mentality. So I have two more I want to discuss. This one here kind of piggybacks off of the confidence one is you just build better relationships with people, not just, in your dating life, but in work, friendships, family, even friends, all that. Again, when you are, you don't want to be surrounded by people that always complain all the time, right? And I'm sure you know those people. And you don't want to be around that because it brings vibes down. Let's just be honest. It brings the vibe down. And you don't want to be surrounded by that. You want to be surrounded by people that take accountability for their actions and are go-getters, and that they, when there's an opportunity, they try, and if there's a risk that needs to be taken, they will take it. It's very important, and it's good to be around these people because, again, these are the type of people that can help you out in life. Right? And again, yes, you give them credit. You show that you're appreciative towards them, but you're the one that's putting yourself in that position. You're the one surrounding yourself with, like-minded people. So it's very important to be around the right people. But first, in order for you to be around these people, you have to adapt this mindset. And in no means am I saying this is an easy thing to do. And it's not something that happens overnight, but it's just start going through your day and just being like, yep, okay, this is my fault. Okay, I'm proud of myself for this. I give myself credit for this. Okay, this happened to me. This person screwed me over, but what can I do? What have I learned from this situation that next time this happens, I can, whether to avoid it completely or to see warning signs so you can catch it quicker, anything like that, right? But again, this will help you as you build better relationships with people. And the last point I just want to touch up on is just overall brings you a peace of mind. When you don't always have to look for others to blame, it's a very relieving feeling when it's all in your court. Your life is in your hands, right? And that brings a huge peace of mind to people, and opposed to you, relying on other people in the control of your life. You're in the control of your life. When you are taking full accountability for all your actions, the steering wheel, you're the one controlling the steering wheel for your life. You're the one driving your life. You're the main force that's driving the car in your life. So you're going to decide your own destiny when you're taking accountability for all the good and bad things that happen to you in your life. So it brings a huge peace of mind. So I think that's it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Please leave your comments and thoughts down below. Like I said, some of you might disagree with me with this, but that's okay. If you do, please let me know in the comments. And I hope to see you in the next video. Peace.